So we're just now leaving Baghdad, making our way to Fallujah. The trip's going to take about 1 hour, 20 minutes. We're moving to a task site called Japanese Bridge. This is one of the major bridges that links the highway coming in and out of Iraq from the borders of Syria and Jordan. We've been on this task site for about 2 weeks now, as the bridge was obviously destroyed during the fight, the battle with ISIS. We're currently been searching the area for explosive hazards, and we've found several IEDs already, and it's important for us to get these IEDs dealt with and cleared so the engineers can get onto this task site to reconstruct the bridge that then allows traffic or major traffic to flow in and out of Iraq without going straight through Fallujah. It's a job that needs doing, and until the bridges have been searched, it's not really that safe for the engineers to be cracking on and working with mechanical assets, cranes, workers themselves. It needs to be sorted out. The first step is to get saddled up and arrive on task with the security forces in the vehicles we've got. The search teams themselves would already be on site because this is an area we've already been working in over the last few days. They would stop short and then move in with the search teams, predominantly giving it a visual check of the area where we are because it's a tarmac solid road, which makes life easier for us, to be honest. They'll conduct their 5 and 20 metre checks, and then they'll move the whole team in and set up the ICP, put out the safe lanes and the test bits that you can see behind me where they check the detectors, and basically get ready for a day at work. Obviously, initially you need a safe working platform. So for example, we're stood on a tarmac road at the moment that we know is safe, so you've got your start platform that you can work from. Then as a search team you will have a team commander who will decide where he's going to send his first searcher out down a route or said lane. So you'll have one guy with his search detector will start searching out for about 10 metres. The guy behind him will be the team commander, obviously checking that he's doing everything right and making sure that the first guy down range as such is going through the skills and drills correctly. Then to the right hand side of that, obviously because we've got an area search going on here, you'll have another guy who will start searching out, so you're keeping a 10 metre spacing. So what's critical about this procedure is the team commander is stood behind the two searchers that are searching out in front of him, and he's making sure that every time they swing in the metal detectors to the right and to the left that they're crossing over, so the heads of the detectors cross over. Therefore you've got each searcher is probably covering more ground than they need to, if in fairness, so you've got double the assurance that there's not been an area between the two guys that has been missed. And this has been, you know, it may sound complicated because I'm explaining it to you, but it's actually pretty straightforward when you've got a guy stood behind two blokes swinging metal detectors, making sure they don't miss an area of ground. That's as simple as it is. And they will mark with red spray paint to the left or to the left and right, and they will obviously then carry on searching forward. And then once they're out 20 metres, we'll get another guy in 10 metres behind, so you've always got 10 metres space in between each guy for the explosive safety hazard distance until that area gets searched and cleared. My responsibility is to make sure, firstly, that all of that is going on as it should be. So I oversee the team commanders and make sure that the team commanders are watching those individuals. I'm not on their shoulder 24/7, but obviously I brief them and tell them at the beginning of the day what the plan is for the day and what the specific threat is for the area we're working in. So is it a high metal pressure pad or is it a low metal pressure pad? I make sure that the team commanders know exactly what they're going to be telling these guys that are doing the searching. They will then transfer that information to the teams and so on. I just then step back and oversee that and make sure that it's all being done correctly and safely, more importantly.